Would you rather touch the sun or touch the moon?
Touch myself. I think the juice is there, for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The
welcome
juice is loose.
to the Brandon and Daniel podcast. The Jews and juice is loose.
No. The juice. O.J. Simpson. Juice.
We're here with AJ. Thank you
That's
very
me.
much for coming, bro.
Thanks. Happy to be here. This is quite the setup you got here. Got the Govee floor lamps. It's a vibe.
I appreciate that.
It is the actual table. There's mic stands. It's not
a fake table. Tell them it's a real
This is not
bench.
CGI.
Yeah, this is AI. This is not even real set. This is a green screen. But it's we're doing sound effect in post.
That's really
Put it
good.
right there.
It's good editing.
Yeah. We got there's an actual producer here, which I think is cool. I didn't expect that.
Me either.
I thought for sure they just hit record. Hold on 1 second, and then they walk over, sit down. That's what I tried. Am I cutting off? Or?
No.
Okay, my bad.
I think he started talking, but
Yeah, my bad.
No, I think it was like a gas. Like I try to do a podcast sometimes, but I'm like I don't want to. It's to get someone to engineer it is complicated, so I try to just do it yourself.
Of
But
course.
it's way better with the team, obviously. So yeah, thank you for having me. This is great.
of course, bro. Thank you. We were telling you about. We had an intern.
You had an intern, that's what I'm saying.
through.
Like this podcast is so established they had interns underneath them. It's not. This is like there's levels to this. It's just I'm unaware.
But now I would say we have help. If you see, we have help.
Yes.
I wouldn't consider this Stevie Gatz intern. I would consider him helping.
yeah,
He's
you
a helper.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
whore.
He's helping a war.
No, he can take it. He's built for this.
But this is his first time coming to help out.
Oh no! So he might.
you're here for
he
the
might.
first-
He might text you after that. Say I didn't like how he called you.
I really didn't like that kid, AJ. What
He's
the
going to wait
fuck
till
is
like 3
that?
days later and be like, actually, guys, I'm not going to lie. I kind of felt you guys were talking about me.
I'm pretty cool, but there's a line.
Yeah, we've been telling the help to come since the beginning of since we started doing the podcast. We've pretty much been telling him to come on as a guest, just come hang out.
Yeah,
So it's good to see people care.
It makes sense. How far does this gentleman live from here?
We both live about
We both live
15 minutes away, 20 minutes away.
about 10 feet from each other.
Yeah, about 20 feet. Yeah.
So there's been absolutely no reason for this to happen sooner, but I'm glad it's happening. This is momentous.
I appreciate that. Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, phenomenal podcast. But a quick reminder to like, follow, subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube, Spotify. You can get the audio on Apple Podcasts. Spotify, I said that already. Oh, that's the full
TikTok.
video version. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. If you like what we're doing, share us with a friends. And if not, we'll drink to you. We love you, either way. But please subscribe to the channel. It really means it's the only thing you could do is support this channel for free.
Because Netflix isn't going to pick us up anymore because the rant burn just went on.
I did. I mean, I held it back, but they still didn't like where I was going. Hulu's might consider us.
Fucking Hulu's because there's two of them.
Hulu didn't like what I said.
How you know I'm
about it.
Dominican? Hulu's.
I don't know. Paramount Plus. What would Paramount Plus be? German.
Why?
Paramount Plus.
If you don't know what you're listening to, unsubscribe. Delete us.
Unsubscribe.
Delete your socials.
Thank you if you are subscribed. We never thank them. You guys are the best. We love
Thank you
you.
to all the support and all the love you guys give us. You guys should comment more.
Give me more love.
Turn those notifications on.
Do that. Bell. Bing. Now let's get back into the show. Now, but AJ, how you been?
Pretty bad. No, pretty. I don't know. That's a tricky question. The Knicks won the championship. That was, that didn't happen to me personally, but I kind of like.
You felt like you're a part of the team.
We did that.
Did you go to the parade?
We went through something.
I did
that. I did that. You're welcome, New York.
Yeah.
No, honestly, it was funny because there's certain ways I was watching that playoffs when I didn't want to change how I was watching it.
Shirtless
Early
from
on, yeah. I was like, I can only watch without pants. Every time they win, I just wasn't wearing underwear at that point. I was like, I can't go outside. I'm gonna be arrested. But they keep winning. No, but what happened was, so I didn't go to the bars too much for the first round or two, and then on the finals, I was like, you got to go out. You got to go out. So there was one SDR that I missed the first quarter of, and then the next week I was like, I can't.
I'm never missing that again.
I was like, I don't know if you're sports fans or anything, but I I can't miss
I
it.
feel
And
that.
it was the game, the OG tip-in game.
Oh,
and
that
so I
was-
was like, that was crazy because when
We were in the city when that happened.
yeah, I was in the city. Went to like near Times Square, which I was like, this could be a bad idea. Went to Planet Hollywood, which I was like, this could be mainstream enough where like it doesn't get hit by a million people because it's hard to find a sports bar that you can just be comfortable at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's really hard because you got to camp out like 2 hours ahead and then people might just be standing right in front of you. So just having a good place to watch Knicks was a challenge. So get to this place. There's like a little bit of a line outside Planet Hollywood. We get in about 10 minutes just as the game starts. We go like the third floor and we're like right by like two big ass projectors. It was sick.
That is
and
dope.
The crowd was fun. I had this guy next to me like the whole first half. I was like, yo, dude, they got the magnets on. Like all these shots are missing. They got some magnets. We were talking about like the NBA is rigged and this is like,
Of course.
look at how is it? What's
Down by 30.
It was
for
down
most
by
of
like
the
30. I was
game.
like, dude, they got to turn off the magnet or whatever. And this guy was like hammered. It was hilarious. And then like this guy was just so getting hyped. And I was just like, all right, it's like down to 15. I was like, they're coming back. You don't get like too excited.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's gonna go to shit. It's gonna fall apart. Don't celebrate too early, type shit. And then so I was just like, oh shit, all right. I was like, there's still 1.6 seconds left after he made that, but the place was going fucking crazy.
Insane.
Yeah, so
I knew it was over too when he tipped that in. Yeah.
so like I recorded, so like I was just kind of recording like the whole process. So I got like they're down by like 12, and it's like 9, and it's just like
Damn.
I'm like just like, oh, this is crazy. Everyone's freaking out. So that was a lot of fun to go to in
That is
the
dope.
city, and then I went to the
No FIFA shit.
so FIFA starting to get into.
You're European now.
So that's the thing. Like
You joined the Europeans.
that's what I do. This doesn't look like a soccer jersey, right? Because I was on a subway today, and I feel like people are kind of looking at me and confused.
Trying to figure
They're
out
like,
what country that
what
was.
fucking team is this? What is this jersey? They're like, I know sports. What is this fucking jersey? It's Kenny Powers' jersy from Eastbound and Down.
Respect. I saw it outside. I had to compliment it immediately.
He did. So and that meant a lot. That's the point of it. I might just wear this
That's
all.
what I
I think I
wore.
just have to wear this all the time now. This is my uniform.
It is like the Argentina colors.
Yeah,
And with
so-
the long hair, I could see him being like a white Argentinian.
I don't know.
guy.
I was like slightly worried. I was just like, am I gonna get jumped? But like I was just like a Guatemalan fan or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Paraguay, Uruguay. I don't know what the fuck's happening right now. There's too many games happening
Yeah.
simultaneously. I know there was
We just ignore those.
who let the dogs out.
Surprisingly, you can't hear that in the.
That's so the who let the dogs out is so funny. That part of the Mike Brown thing.
That is.
And like they're all just like, shut the fuck up, stop saying it because he's just so enthusiastic. I was like, I love this guy. I forgot.
The Baja Men wrote that song.
They fucked it up on I think on TV or he said, who did he say made that song? But it wasn't the Baja Man.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. He messed it up.
Yeah.
They should.
Who's he?
Mike Brown.
Oh, okay.
Side note, remix ADHD. Do you guys see the special? Is this guy Zach Tucker? He's like it's kind of like a weird comedy special, but it's like super like coked out, like he's like sound effects and like sweating and. No, you guys haven't seen this? I just been seeing my algorithm. Maybe I hit follow and now I'm seeing more of it. But this dude is wild and like sound effects. It's almost like Sarah Squirm, from SNL.
Sounds familiar.
Her special is also crazy where she'd be like, and then I was, diarrheaing, blood and like,
shit.
and then
She'll
like
do the
sound effects and lights will or flicker and shit like
Wow.
that. And that just reminded me because he keeps going like, I got one of the Baja Men here. He's like, no, I'm just kidding. Why the fuck would you think I have one of the Baja Men here? I don't know.
I've seen
That's
that
a stand-up clip. That's a clip.
Oh, you've seen it? Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a clip from a stand-up.
Yeah, it's like a special.
What's
of a
his name?
comic.
Mike Brown?
No, Zach Tucker.
Zach Tucker. Okay,
Zach
so
Tucker.
I've seen that clip.
Yeah,
seen
and
the-
he
okay.
didn't one of that Baja Man actually come out.
Yeah, eventually he does go because he's like, why the fuck you stupid fucks? It's like, I don't think I have a budget. I'm a new comic here. It's like, but now he is actually. I tricked you all. Here he is. He's like, no, I'm just kidding. Again, he did like 5 times, and he actually brings the Baja.
That
Man
was
out.
great. That was one of the first stand-up clips that I've seen in a while. But the whole thing,
I shared that. I sent like Ralph. I was like, this guy. I don't know if you like this. This is the production is insane, and also because I'm going to Edinburgh Fringe Festival in 2 months to in Scotland.
I was going to say,
and that's
where
not here.
No, that's where I think that guy, his special was.
From there.
So I think there's like weird type of comedy shit like that with like crazy production that's like not normal stand-up comedy. So might be interesting.
That is cool as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's different. It's different.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this is like a lot of. It's like thought out. It's like a lot of like sound effects, and like you have to have a guy who's nice, who's like, this second hit the, and then there's like 25 pages of like.
True, they're
cues.
definitely doing that multiple times throughout the. Like he's recording that set a bunch of times. That's the crazy work in comedy right there. Just doing the same set over and over again until you perfect it, and then you and the sound guy are perfectly in sync at that moment.
And I wonder, like, what if these guys, like, if there's certain guys who just work on just nailing that one show and recording it, and like say the audience is just full of like, I don't know, whoever, but you just nail that one show, and then you try to. But it would seem like it was almost as much the sound and effects guy as much as him. It was like 50-50. He's just saying stuff, and then the other guy's hitting it on the cue, and then but just I was like, oh, this is a different style of comedy special, and you actually just imagine that's your comedy special. You're like, all right, I need some jokes that are funny.
I need some good sounds.
Bring out the Baja Man.
I need
like, that's great. I bet you he'd do it. I bet you I could just give him $1,000 and he'll do it.
Yeah. I need great sound effects for the stand-up special right now.
Dude, I need, Do
you know who Jay Moore is? Is that his name? Jay Moore?
Jay Moore's, yeah.
He like walks around auto-tuning? No, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Morgan Jay.
The guy that walks around the city, right? Makes the beats on command and people freestyle.
That's Ari at home.
It's Ari at home. I don't know who Morgan Jay is, but
I'll show you
an
a picture.
Auto-tune. They sing
the guy does a stand-up in auto-tune.
He just walks around. He does crowd work.
Oh, I think I see him. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few guys. There's a guy who like freestyle. There's a couple guys who freestyle. Like the British guy who does it. This is like
this dude.
Yeah. What's his name?
Morgan Jay.
Morgan? I never thought his name was Morgan.
He actually was on Ari at Home.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He did Ari at Home one. He popped up on Ari at Home.
Yeah.
He did.
Oh man, I keep there's some crazy fucking ones of that guy's show. So like
That's like stand-up, though. That is technically a stand-up show.
That's stand-up?
That's that guy's stand-up.
Or he just like a concert, if you ask me.
That's what some comedians would most likely say.
Yeah, I mean, there's like...
He's blending both worlds.
There's like other stuff that's like closely related to comedy, but it's not the same as stand-up. Like my brother does like musical improv type shows, and it's more like... I don't know. It's comedy, but it's not stand-up comedy. But it's like a guy playing a piano, and then like 7 people make up a fucking song on the spot, and I'm like, damn, this is. I couldn't do that. That's. I'm like, what? So I guess they practice a lot, and they have some sort of. I'm like,
You've ever thought about doing some crazy shit like that on stage?
A song?
Taking your pants off?
You guys got any suggestions? I want to come up with a song about it. No, honestly, I like that idea. It takes a lot of pressure of having to think of an act. If you just have to just tell me anything, and then if you can make it funny, that's a good concept. Seems like a lot of pressure, but when you see people that are actually good at it, I'm not like I don't see plays or musicals or Broadway and stuff like that, but like when you see a good thing, you're like, all right, I respect it.
Yeah.
Like, it can be very theater and they're showing off what they're singing, but like they're still making a funny thing about a random thing that they just said, and you're like, all right, at least it's like original in the moment. You can't like deny it. So that's kind of why I like podcasting, but it's like in the moment, and it's not,
of course, scripted.
Yeah, exactly. It's all just like a robot rehearsing.
How was stand-up in Japan? Did you try it?
I did, actually. Wow. I did. And
just performing to a bunch of... Did they understand? I have so many questions.
Someone had subtitles up going on.
No, for real.
No, they... I mean... Whatever, fuck it. I wanted to gas myself up.
Yeah,
I killed it. I was the best one on that fucking show. My girlfriend said I should move there. She's like, these fucking people love you. We did corny hack jokes. They're going crazy. And I was just like, oh man.
I'm Japanese, baby.
I love this American comedian.
I am Godzilla. Just smashing the chairs. No, it was cool. And like I just had I was just like, there's like 3 guys that were like hammered, and they were like American, or maybe they were like expats or something. They live around there, and they were just kind of being like, not even drunk in a problem, but like there was like an opener that was around there, but she was kind of more like she was kind of like, oh, you're probably like a straight white man or something like that. He's like, you're probably drunk, and he's like, yeah, I am. He's like, yeah,
okay,
typical. He's like, yeah, I had 3 drinks, but like I could be drunker. He was kind of killing, and then like
Killing from the crowd.
yeah, kind of. Like it's like I don't know. People would just like, I don't know, leave him alone. He paid to be here. Why did you be mean to him?
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I think I was just more chill. But I'll tell you the joke that like. I got like a standing ovation from this guy. It was just like
This guy was the crowd.
he was enough. So it was like it was like Japanese like women and people like women and people. I just remember describing this. A bunch of women. They were in the front.
Separate the women and children.
In the front rows, and I was just like, okay, I feel like I don't know. I heard that Japanese audiences they don't like maybe laugh. They're kind of like they're quiet.
I could see that.
They're expecting quiet, which is my normal silence. Crickets is
My
what I'm used to.
comfort zone.
Yeah, exactly. I'm home, baby. Don't you dare fucking laugh. You're gonna fucking I'm gonna rustle my feathers.
Yeah, ruin my tempo.
You're gonna throw me off. What is that? Shh.
I'm not used to that.
Kick her out.
Yeah.
Remove her. No, it was good. I was just like, guys, I have an off-putting joke. I don't know if I should say it. And he's like, say it! Fucking say it!
Fucking losing his shit. No,
Dude, just fucking say it, man!
What the
Free
fuck?
speech!
Yeah.
Don't let those fucking limbs keep you down, man! I was like, okay, all right, here's an off-putting joke. It's like, well, all right, so for a while I had a problem. I couldn't stop eating snack packs, tapioca. I lost my wife. I lost my children. And it's been a long road to recovery, but I'm off-putting now. That's my off-putting joke.
Oh my
and just like, oh my God. That is classic. Afterwards, he was like, that off-putting joke. He shook my hand. I was like, what the fuck?
Can I get a picture?
He felt that from other words. He's like, I had the same problem.
Yeah. He gave it to like the headliner to the camera. Take a picture.
That's good.
Oh man, he should be the famous one, not you.
Starting the show.
And of course, I got no recording of it. But
Wow.
that's the thing because
No
like,
proof. Never happened.
Yeah, exactly. Because if I was like, if I set up my camera, I would have guaranteed bombed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you like set up like, I'm ready to capture some magic, folks.
100%.
Nothing. You can bomb. You're like,
Yep.
I'm going to delete that recording right away. You don't record it. Guess what? Fucking magic and lightning in a bottle.
Standing
Nobody
ovation.
believes. Yeah. It wasn't like, but like the club was not super big, but it was like it was like a second floor, which was interesting. It was like in Japan, and like. You would go like in like a really busy area, and it was kind of like you go in this elevator up to the comedy bar, and it was just kind of like a jam place with like, you know, a stage and a bunch of people, and it was cool.
That's very
and
dope.
the owner was mad chill. He gave us like all these tips, and like I think he said to go to Kamakura.
Kamakura.
He was a white guy, but he
You need to go to Kamakura. He probably just, you need to go to Kamakura. That's what he actually just said.
Yes, he put his sword away.
That's pretty good.
But no, we were like, yo, we're thinking about going to Mount Fuji tomorrow, right? That's the thing. But it's gonna be raining, and I was like, I don't think we should go. What do you think? And he's like, nah. It's like, I don't know. It's like, what are you gonna climb the mountain? And he's like, you know, you can see the mountain from like far away, but like, what are you gonna get right, you know, underneath it and look up? I was like, I guess that kind of makes sense. So he talked me out of seeing Mount Fuji. So I don't know if that was a good decision. But
Did you see it?
We went to a cool. Yeah, we took the bullet train and we saw it. You know, so we're like, oh,
You saw it, you just didn't go to it.
we didn't like climb it. I don't know. It wasn't even like hiking season or whatever, so it doesn't matter. But
Did you do the Great Wall of China? Oh wait,
That's in a
wrong
different
place.
fucking country. I think that guy was just jealous he
Guys,
didn't invite him to Fuji.
This
with
is
you.
ignorant.
This is ignorance. Did you go to
ignorance at its finest.
Hiroshima or Nagasaki? That's a good American question to ask.
No, I didn't. But that's what I call when I farted in the elevator over there and just I gassed them. No, that was cut that out.
You went to Tokyo?
So Tokyo was sick. I think it was Kamakura. I think that's the name of it. It was like actually a really beautiful place that this guy said that we went there at excursion, and there was like all these like temples and there's really cool old ass temple looking things, and they have like a huge statue. They had like a giant like fucking statue that like had been there for like since like 900, the year 900.
God damn.
Was it that cat that goes like this?
Yes, it was that very one actually. That's their god. No, but there was actually a. That was actually funny. They were like you need to see the cat of Tiananmen Square or whatever the fuck it's called, and I can't remember any names, but I was like, okay, what's this cat? And basically all it was like you go into like this Times Square and look up, and there was like an ad. It was like an advertisement, and then a cat would come out, and it was like the cat, and everyone's just watching this.
Wow. Big animatronic. just like shit you see at Chuck E. Cheese, and they're like,
it was just like a video screen.
You gotta see this fucking cat, man, I swear to God.
It was just like every 20 times an hour, the cat commercial comes on the TV.
What the fuck?
Standing ovation every time.
Yeah. But Tokyo was sick. Yeah.
Did it feel like
Kyoto? Kyoto.
Did it feel like New York?
No, not at all. Actually,
Damn.
It was the opposite.
I compare everything to New York, so I feel like.
Well, I guess what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like how?
Like the city feel, the amount of people, the cleanliness, the
definitely
lights.
way
well,
cleaner, dude.
the cleanliness.
I'm just like imagining.
There's mad people. No less people, but maybe more people. But clean is the craziest thing you can can't even understand it.
There's no homeless?
I saw a video.
No homeless, no trash,
Wow.
no trash cans, no. And so quickly you realize, like as Americans, we just accumulate trash and we need to throw out trash. You know, like you go into 7-Eleven, they have these like fancy 7-Elevens. You just get like a fucking thing, you open it, you eat it, and you get like a plastic wrap, and just have it in your hands. And you're
Yep. I got trash on me right now.
I am trash. It's so then you're like, what do I do with it? And there's no bins, there's just nothing. There's no trash on the floor though, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But it just like it's bizarre.
That should make you want to put it in your pocket, like, oh shit, I can't throw this out
you,
here.
you literally
that
do,
guy.
and you're like sticky shit in your pocket, and you're like, I gotta throw this out at some point.
Like
Like,
a
wow.
fucking toddler walking around with a pocket full of shit.
Yeah. It's like, fuck, I shouldn't have bought that lollipop. I just had like this fucking stick in my pocket.
Should have bought that Cinnabon.
So it's weird in that regard because there's no fucking garbages everywhere, but it's super clean. And there's like a subway, there's a train. People are quiet. Not a single person is doing anything.
Damn.
Nobody is doing anything.
That's peaceful.
Not a single fucking
There's
thing.
no little
Not a
Japanese.
there's not one single person that's like playing music too loudly to themselves and
Asking
like
for money.
There's not a little
Nobody doing
Japanese
that.
lady with her little Japanese baby coming up to you trying to sell you chocolate and candy.
They were still there.
Were they?
No. The Mexican ladies.
Yeah, the Mexican-
Yeah, they were still there.
On the subway.
Selling mangoes and fruits and
There's
shit.
nobody selling mangoes on their trains?
Chicle. Yeah, no, there was no people dancing, doing flips
in the fucking
with their
TikTokers.
feet fucking coming inches from your nose as you stand there. Although those guys are literally some of the most talented fucking people you ever see, when you're just like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
they'll spin their hat like 17,000 times on their nose.
Yeah.
To keep
You're like,
spinning
huh.
it.
Like a goddamn otter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're literally perfect. I was like, they've mastered this. For that, like, I was like, like how many fucking? When did you start? I don't know. So many questions. I'm still not gonna give you money, but
Yeah, like who thinks like I want to be a hat flipper on the subway for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
I think you're just born with it. And you're like, what am I gonna do with this?
My
skill?
dad was a hat flipper. My dad's dad was a hat flipper. I'm going to be the
His
best
dad
goddamn
did.
hat
His
flipper.
dad did before him.
Beg for change. His daddy before him begged for change. He's going to beg for
Underground
change.
Railroad. That didn't even make sense. Cut that out. This guy's sweating.
I think that's a lot of notes. That's a lot of fucking notes. This guy wants me to cut a lot.
serious.
Yeah, exactly. Is he serious? Do I cut this?
I'm gonna be fired.
We're going to come to him. Why'd you leave that part in? He clearly has for it to be taken out.
I need to start. I might start doing that more on stage, talking like the crowd hates me.
Oh, yeah.
I think that
Some Dane Cook shit.
Yeah, that's like Jim Gaffigan, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
like whatever. People just whisper. I can do that. You gotta switch it up and have fun. That's the thing. It's like doing stand. Like if it's just like you on stage and like I hope they like me, it's not gonna work that way.
course.
If you're a fucking psycho and you're like, I want to fucking torture these people and fucking make them question what's real, then it's good.
Yeah.
then you're like,
That's how you have to be, yeah.
because it was literally, I don't know anything, but a lot of it is just tricking the audience. You're just tricking them, surprising them with like a misdirect or something like that.
Yep.
You know, so it's kind of
That is some magic in a way.
Exactly.
Like tricking them psychologically, whatever.
So that's why I think like I think I kind of just be like, hey, I'm coming with like the most hack thing, and they're like, I know where this is going, and but then you have to come up with something else
To change it, yeah.
and then really surprise them and shock them. But
Yeah.
that's why I don't know. Like I was gonna, you know, I was trying to come up with like maybe you guys can help me out. Like
Please.
it's maybe like an invention. I don't know if this exists.
Oh,
This
my
is
specialty.
Okay, so I want like it's like disappearing ink, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I want it for my pants. I want it to look like I pissed my pants.
Ooh.
Like I want to be like, I'm really nervous, guys, and it looks like but I don't want to have to actually do it every time. But
Yeah, and then you need something that like it comes on command.
yes,
But you want it
exactly.
to dry afterwards? You just
Of
want it-
course.
I mean,
preferably it dries
if we can make it look like blood, also we could just expand this into different stuff. I'd be like, guys, I'm having my period, and then like you know,
True,
if I don't
very
have
true.
to actually make a mess on the open mic stage, they probably get upset. I'd be like, oh, sorry, there's ketchup on the floor. Sorry about the ants.
Sorry, I pissed on the stage.
I just thought of
Guys,
something, but
that
it's
was
not
actually
gonna
me
do.
pissing. He was really selling the bit.
Like a balloon thing that opens, like when you squeeze the balloon, it just squeezes out like a fake liquid, if that makes sense. That's the closest I could get to it, thinking
Yeah.
like on the spot.
Yeah. We could do that. All right. That's what I'm saying. So like one time, like randomly, I did, accidentally. I was a prop comic. I just had a bag of shit with me, and I was drunk, and I was
Some
just
Carrot
like,
Top shit?
yeah. And I was like, I did a podcast at Gas, and I had a bunch of props in my backpack. And
Oh, guys, look what I just happened to have. You go do a podcast. That's great.
No, so on the podcast, like, so basically, I went to Gas, I was in Studio C, and like, I was just like, I had like little trinkets. I was like, I had like a Breaking Bad Funko Pop. I was like, put that there. I had like a fucking Knicks chain. I had like just a bunch of ornaments to decorate, you know, spice it up, look original.
Yeah.
So, but then I had all this shit with me. Oh, and I also had this like, it was like a glowing moon, like LED moon, but it changed like colors or whatever, and like
Some TikTok shop shit.
yeah, exactly. It's galaxy moonlight. I need this. That's who I am.
$7.
It was on Amazon. It was like fucking I don't know, $16.99.
Yeah.
But it was it went off in my bag on the way to this mic or a show or whatever, and it was like glowing in my bag, and it was like a bright orange, and I like pulled over to like the side in the street. And I don't know if I made it like it was microdosing or something at the time, but I took out this orb out of my bag, and it was just like a glowing orange orb, and I couldn't find the remote to turn it off, and like all these homeless people started just surrounding me
I
because
thought you were God.
I was just like looking for this fucking thing. I was
What's this shit in Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball.
A Dragon Ball. It's literally a Dragon Ball. You just took
So I
out
was
of
like
your fucking
ruffling
bag.
through this duffel bag, like I'm trying to find this fucking remote. And I
Yeah.
can't see it. I have my flashlight. I got this orb in my hand. The homeless people are surrounding me, and then I was like, I got to talk about that on stage.
Yeah.
And then I also had like I randomly, I don't know. You ever just buy fucking things for no reason?
Yeah.
Never happened to you?
all the time.
So like I think there was like a Spirit Halloween going on out of business, and I was like,
I didn't even think that was possible.
Yeah.
or it was like maybe it's not out of business. Maybe it was just like the next day, and they were like,
Oh yeah, it's like the
every
get the
50%,
shit out of
Yeah,
here.
they were trying to get
it was like
everything out.
80% off. I was just like, all right, I could use some shit. I'll make a movie or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
This is a creepy old lady mask. So I got this like weird. I got a lot of weird masks and shit, and like random
Nice.
fucking props and shit. It's probably spent like $100, but I got like a bunch of shit.
I got the whole fucking store.
Yeah, I'm really bad with money, by the way, guys. I do stupid ass shit like that. I'm like, I need this. I need the fucking Spirit, and especially if it's a deal. I'm like, what a deal?
80%. How did I lose?
80%. It's a steal.
Yeah, that's how it
Just
feels.
going fucking in debt for fucking clown shit.
Yeah.
You never know you need it.
Exactly.
That's true.
So, but now I'm just surrounded by fucking props of. I'm haunted by movies I've never written.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, phenomenal podcast. But a quick reminder to like, follow, subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube, Spotify. You can get the audio on Apple Podcasts. Spotify, I said that already. Oh, that's the full
TikTok.
video version. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. If you like what we're doing, share us with your friends. And if not, we'll drink to you. We love you, either way. But please subscribe to the channel. It really means it's the only thing you could do to support this channel for free.
Because Netflix isn't going to pick us up anymore. Because the rant burn just went on.
I held it back, but they still didn't like where I was going. Hulu's might consider us.
Fucking Hulu's because there's two of them.
Hulu didn't like what I said
You know
about
I'm
it.
Dominican. Hulu's.
I don't know. Paramount Plus? What would Paramount Plus be? German.
Why?
Paramount Plus.
If you don't know what you're listening to, unsubscribe. Delete us.
Unsubscribe.
Delete your socials.
Thank you if you are subscribed. We never thank them. You guys are the best. We love
Thank you
you.
to all the support and all the love you guys give us. You guys should comment more.
Give me more love.
Turn those notifications on.
Do that. Bell. Ding. Now let's get back into the show.
I've like aspirations of doing great shit. We'll see if it.
Who doesn't?
We will see if anything actually materializes. But one day I purchased some smoke grenades, color smoke grenades.
Can't go wrong with those.
Like when
Like to shoot a music video.
Yeah, or exactly. It's like these are cool.
Yeah.
And then I ordered them, and then like FedEx is like, "Hey, we need to meet you because there's like explosives."
Oh, it's the fucking FBI.
Yeah, it's just like, these are grenades. Like these like literally considered grenades.
Wow.
I was like, no, they're like smoke
For fun, bro.
They're like, yeah, they're fucking like gay little like I want a pink fucking I don't know, but there was like. You just signed for these.
No, those
grenades.
are bombs.
I was like, I think I'm on a watch list now. So I'm just, I think like, guys, if you see my if you see low views on my clips, it's because I think my IP is shadow banned because of things like this. I think like the government, they were just like, let's cut him off from public exposure. He's up to something with these grenades.
We can't let those grenades out.
He's buying too many masks and smoke.
Yo, for real.
But yeah, like, I don't know.
Didn't think you were gonna rob you and a bunch of gay dudes are gonna rob a bank.
It's a fabulous stick up. We've got glitter and bazookas.
Our colored smoke. Yeah.
Have you seen a bazooka this big? He's got a bazooka. He means business.
Yeah.
Damn, I haven't seen a bazooka in a while. Do they still use those?
They're probably pimped the fuck out. They're probably this big now. Like
No, I'm
small.
pretty sure they're
Ooh.
Oh no, I actually just saw a bazooka.
They got squirrels with bazookas.
In Iran, they were using like handheld bazookas, shooting down huge drones. The United States spent millions of dollars on little $100,000 Chinese rocket launcher. They're blowing these drones out the sky.
Damn.
Yeah.
Drones are crazy.
It's like Jamshid, bro.
I had a Mavic Pro.
RIP.
I worked at Best Buy. Damn.
What happened
It was a
to
good
it?
time. I sold it because I was like, it's gonna be winter, and I'm not gonna use it all winter.
And I really need
and
that money.
And they're gonna. I was like, I can use that money, and then I can buy the newer one when it comes out, and be like,
new one
I
came
spent
out.
3, and then I was like, I can't afford a new one. This is crazy. I don't have extra $1,500.
Yeah.
But no, when I worked at Best Buy, every single dollar that I made, I spent back in that store. I looked it up afterwards, and it was like, I worked part-time there. It was mostly for the discount.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that's a great place to work and invest into. That's
Yeah.
better than saying you worked at fucking Wendy's and just put all your money back into Wendy's. I'd be like, all right, that's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
At least you got a bunch of cool shit.
Yeah. So like I got a bunch of cool shit, and like I have like a Dyson vacuum and like huge lights. I'd be like, hey Google, turn the lights on. They turn on.
Oh, it's dope.
I had a robot vacuum because that was like a special. It was like a $800 vacuum for like $200. Again, I was like, why am I buying a fucking $200 robot
a steal.
vacuum? It's a steal. You can sell it. Now it doesn't fucking work. It's just sitting there.
Is it the Roomba? That's what it is?
No, it was a bootleg one. It was
It's a fucking boomba.
It was like iRobot. I forget what it's called, but I named it. I named it Bubba.
Okay.
Bubba. It's nice when you have a pet. Just clean.
100%.
Bubba, no. Bubba tried to kill me, I think, a couple times. I don't know. I think
Wake up, Bubba's on your chest.
Yo, just shaving your chest hair? What the fuck? Sweeping you up?
I'm passed out in a K-hole, and like there's a candle on the edge of the table, and Bubba's just knocking it over.
I'm
You're trying to kill me,
you.
Bubba.
That's good.
Payback.
Right by my
Listen.
house, one of these guys, he takes care of his shit a lot. In the suburbs, cares about his lawn. He has a Roomba for the outside.
They make those now.
Yeah.
Incredible.
That shit is crazy.
That's
the dog walks by, the
incredible.
dog's like, what the hell is that thing? But it was like, that's pretty
Stealing
fucking
jobs.
badass.
The Mexicans like, they took our jobs.
Exactly.
That robot took
He
my
fucking
job.
took our jobs. The robot took our jobs. Kill the robots.
Yeah.
Damn, the robots are taking their gerbs.
They are.
It's crazy.
They're gerbs.
They're taking our gerbs.
There's robots that fold laundry. My girlfriend's gonna have no job. They fold laundry.
Wash
They like
the
walk
dishes.
around. Yeah, they probably walk. They do basic like mundane chores like that.
Oh man, how long until women are obsolete? Am I right, fellas?
Hey.
No, I'm just kidding. I love I love the ladies. And respect,
swear, I love the ladies.
Respect the bags of sand. But no, I think honestly, I think women are closer to having sex with, because they fuck dildos.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're kind of closer already to the sex with robots.
I agree.
And I mean, I don't know.
I act like a robot when I have sex, so they basically are having sex with a robot. Exactly.
And yeah, I mean, eventually, like, what,
They do have whole machines.
Yeah,
Things that do crazy. I mean, they had to.
Do you see those fucking like Boston robotics things or whatever? Like,
now imagine it
with a
fucking your
fucking
bitch.
huge dick.
Yeah, imagine it.
And it's also
Huge
talking.
dick.
It's like, how was your day?
Yeah,
And
it
stuff.
cares. It cares.
It listens. It remembers.
Our anniversary is tomorrow.
Your mother's birthday is next week.
Oh, that's good.
What did you buy her?
Yeah.
Do you want to buy her a card? I've ordered one. Yeah, so that's coming soon. I mean, look, honestly, I think it's going to be maybe like, like poly couples, but like you, your girl, and a robot.
Wow.
Oh,
There has to be a name
robot
for that.
third.
And it's not Polly sounds like it, but
Robocuck.
now we're cooking. That's cooking somewhere. That is definitely something.
Damn, that's the product. I mean, just do the robot just in the corner, just in the chair. I mean, it's pretty easy to
Call
make.
me
Well, I imagine me sitting in the chair and the robot handling the business. I would be the robo-cuck in that situation.
Oh, fuck my wife better than I ever could. Damn. So, yeah, on Morning Zoo. So I'm the engineer at Morning Zoo.
Okay.
Like the last, I don't know, month or so, and they did the story. There's like a robot toilet that it's like basically for like if you're handicapped or whatever, you need to go to the bathroom, like you're in bed or whatever. It's like a robot comes around,
Wow.
like a little wheelchair, but it's like a toilet.
Yeah. Like
And-
a pan, like in the hospital, like.
Yeah, it's like a whole like a wheelchair, and,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and you shit in the robot, and then it goes and like dumps it into.
Thank you for.
That's why like I don't really get on the. I haven't gotten on the mic too much yet, but I was like, because like I can control it, so I don't want to do too much because like, it's too powerful. If I'm just like, I got a funny thing, and then
I'm
like,
funny.
shut the fuck up, you're just an engineer. Stop trying to be a star. So that hasn't happened yet. So I was like, what if it's like yummy?
Thank you, man. Have another.
Oh,
actually really
thank
funny,
you, tasty. I need more.
I'll be back later.
Oh, I love it.
That would be cool if that robot could feed you and then collect the shit from feeding you. That's like the whole process.
Wow, full cycle.
Yeah, you won't need anything or anyone ever
Yeah.
again.
Oh man, until it eventually kills you and it puts the shit in your mouth.
It eats you. It eats you.
How do you like it?
Your turn now. But yeah, you just reminded me. I don't know how, but I was like thinking about it. I was like, how many people were probably wearing diapers at that Knicks parade?
More
than one.
I think.
You think more than one?
Yeah.
Probably
Dude,
more. Statistically, probably
More than 10.
I hopped off the train and my stomach immediately started making noises.
I needed a diaper.
So I would have definitely been a
You
candidate
should've
for a diaper. But we ended up watching.
You should have been selling though.
Oh, yeah.
Brunson diapers.
Wow, that actually would have been
That's
a
good.
fucking come up, dude. Walking around with those adult diapers.
I saw a guy fucking walking around charging people's phone for $1. Did you see that guy?
Now I have all your data.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
hilarious.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You could have sold anything, is what I'm saying, and people would have bought it and that shit.
You ever see like the one's like a crank? Is he's like he's
Yeah,
actually
remote
working.
charger.
I was like, I see like they make these. You can charge. I was like, I feel it's like you ever see someone with like such a shitty accessory that I'm like, how much did you save? How much could you possibly have saved
Yep.
on this? So I mean, I'm not gonna call him out too bad, but. All right, so
Nope,
Gay
you're-
Blind Mike.
Yeah.
No, so Gay Blind Mike, he let me borrow his like. I was like, "Do you have a MacBook charger?" And he's like, "Yeah, you can borrow mine." And he had like the end piece of his like charger thing was like
Exploded. He's blind, so.
Anyway, so this is a bad comparison, but I think it's like you ever see like, it's like an adapter like that where it's just like it was like maybe like $4, and you're like if you just spend like $5, you can just got one you just plugged in, you don't have to crank
instead
it.
of, yep.
It's just
Get
like
it solar power instead of just, what the
it's
fuck?
like it's just like $1 more, man. It's just like just treat yourself. I don't know.
Yeah.
You deserve that.
Order it on Amazon, bro. Chill.
Get it like it's like you get the wire that's like too short, and you just like you can just get one that's like long enough for like $1 more.
Yeah.
So anyway, I got him like a little replacement piece.
Nice.
And I was just like, you don't have to live like this, man. And I was like,
You could do it
because
the right
was
way.
like because it kept like flopping off, and I was just like,
Fuck that.
I think I'm an idiot. I can't do this. And I was just like, I was like, do they sell replacement pieces? Like they do like $9. Like I'm just gonna fucking buy one. And then I was
Wait,
like,
replacement piece for what?
so it's like a MacBook piece, just like the prongs, kind of.
Wow.
Like, you could just kind of like, because like it was kind of like
I see.
prong. It was just kind of like,
Yeah.
And it was just like, you know, you got to.
Fucking hot wiring that shit.
No, for real.
So you don't have to live. You just like you don't have to live like this, man. I think you just one click away, easy fix, and you can. So
Yeah.
sometimes you see that diapers. Yeah,
Diapers would be good.
You ever worn a diaper?
He's like, all right, let me stop.
Out of pleasure or because I had to?
I've needed a diaper. Almost shit myself a few times. They get it and need the
I
diaper.
did. It was
though.
funny because I was like, all right, I'm going to this parade. I'm gonna like, you know, not need to shit. It's like not that hard. And then yeah, like instantly you get there, like fuck,
Dude,
So
no.
I can see, and it was just like it was just like it wasn't bad, but it was just like basically I was in a line.
I would have just shit on the floor with all those people.
You wouldn't have been the only one, I swear to God.
I swear you wouldn't have.
I don't even know what happened. Someone's like, he shitted.
Prove it.
Nobody moves.
Yeah.
That's like
that's a good. I mean, you know, I was just
That's a
you
good
know,
prank, actually. Just throw shit on the floors. Pretend you shit in a public place.
cause a mass fucking trampling, get arrested. Yeah, there was some. You know, I was worried about anything going like sideways at that parade, but nothing really crazy happened. But it was like I was like in line as early as you get, like 6 o'clock, which I guess is fucking now in hindsight, they're like that's crazy late. I guess I don't know.
6 a.m.
2 a.m. people were out there, dude.
But they said you couldn't. So here's the thing. We thought about that, but they were like, they said you couldn't sleep there. You couldn't wait. They said like the earliest you could go was like 6 or something like that. That's what I thought. But apparently you could do whatever the fuck you want. But so it's like, all right, we get there like 5:36, and then just it's already a fucking million people there, and then
Right.
and I think and then just lines they just wouldn't move. So you're like kind of like in this line. I was standing by like a pole next to a Wildin' Out poster. I was right by Maddie Smith's name
Wow.
for like an hour, and I told her I was like, so, and you know, so she's doing a show this Sunday at MSG with Wildin' Out,
Oh,
and the Knicks
shit.
and some Knicks players are actually going to be there. So
That's pretty badass.
I'm going to try to see if I can get backstage because who knows? Shoot your shot.
Oh, Maddie's cool as fuck. Yeah,
Maddie's
sure.
cool as fuck.
Yeah.
My girl's friends with her too, so
Nice.
like, it's possible. I don't know which Knicks are gonna. It says some Knicks are gonna be there.
It's gonna be like
It's gonna be like Alvarado probably.
Yeah.
Or who would
shame
fucking,
it.
Yeah. I don't know who's gonna like rap. I don't know, whatever. Like
Yeah.
you play along with it. Maybe Josh Hart. I don't know, but that could be fun. But anyway, I was just standing there for like an hour and like nobody was moving. People are trying to cut, and you're
This is
kinda-
at the parade, right?
at the parade.
Okay.
Just trying to get to the parade, which was like you're like a block away, and people just like in a line on each block, and then people just all around you at one point. You can't go forward, backwards. You're just like you're in a sea of people. You're just like, you're like, all right, I guess I'm just in this now.
here now.
I can't even leave if I want to. Where am I going to fucking push through all these fucking people?
Yeah.
Did you see the people up on the garbage trucks?
Yes.
And yeah.
Yeah. Those people were on the street corner. They just started sitting up there and we're like, all right, they're chilling up there. And then like we're just waiting fucking forever. Finally, we kind of like push forward, and at that point, they're like all the places to go through were full. Nobody told us. We're just in line for no reason. I think they were trying to keep everybody like sane.
Yeah.
You know, because people are like it's full. Ah!
And then panic. Yeah.
So I think they were just not telling people shit to keep people sane.
Yeah.
And
I'm not gonna lie, New York handled that pretty well.
yeah, because like
Did they not?
It was clean as fuck.
No,
Like,
I didn't hear
after
about
that.
any,
I
like,
walked right
crazy-
past City Hall, and there was like some shit on the floor, but like everyone cleared the fuck out.
I didn't hear about shootings or stabbings really like
It was
that.
Times Square. There was a shit in Times
yeah,
Square.
that was yeah.
That
That's
happens.
normal.
It could
That's-
happen on any given Sunday.
Yeah, it's not even that crazy. But like, there was no like, even I was like, yo, if anybody gets into a fight of any kind right now,
It's happening.
someone's gonna fall over.
Trampled. It's
One person. There were people like faint. I think somebody may have fainted. There was a guy like on drugs. He climbed on top of the thing.
Probably a lot of
And
guys on drugs.
That lady Narcaned him. He came back to life. Tried to kiss her, and they took her down. You see that one? That was fucking crazy.
She was a hero.
Yeah,
That is crazy.
that's
Sexually assaulting the lady who just saved you.
Yeah, right?
That guy.
It's New York City right there.
That is amazing.
All right, I'm gonna shout him out. I think Matt Marin said this. I was listening to On the Gay podcast, but he said that he said what that guy OD on Blue Chew.
That's what I'm saying. That's pretty good.
It was horny as hell coming out of that
No,
coma.
that's what I mean.
That
Just
was
wakes
like
up
some Sandlot shit, dude.
The crowd is cheering. They're cheering for me to kiss her. We're in love. That's some Sandlot
I
shit.
just woke up. This must be what that is.
It worked.
Yeah.
My plan worked. The cops were just watching. They were like, "Let this
That's
fucking
hot.
guy die." The second,
This is
the
hot.
second he did anything, tried to kiss her, they take out the gun, they shoot him.
You cool.
Yeah, but
That's cool though. I saw, what the coolest part to me was when you saw the video. People, I expected the streets to be packed, but to see every single window, every window,
When that one
like
video,
the video that I saw, that one
and like
video,
and how calm everyone was. Too.
Yes.
Like everyone just kind of calm, literally hanging from like
Yes.
the roof, like perched like on the side, like a pigeon, just like hanging from everywhere, which was fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like
it reminded me of a video from like the 1920s, seeing New York City. Like
Yeah.
this is what they did when the Yankees won the World Series, and
it
people
looked
just
like
packed
it's
outside.
like an ASAP Rocky early video, peso or something.
Yep.
You just have everybody out. It's like what the hell.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was cool. So like eventually they let like everybody in, like to like everyone started like a mass kind of everyone can kind of come in, and then we're like, oh, there's nowhere like there's like a whole courtyard, but you couldn't see the thing, and you're like in the streets. So you're like, oh, we literally can't see anything. You can maybe like see the street from like half a block away,
But that's it. Yeah.
it's like that's not good. I was like, we could just we can walk back. It'll take like 40 minutes. We could watch the parade on TV, and it's like
That's exactly what I did.
we tried. We tried. It's like
It's literally what he
I
did.
took my
same
video
thing.
proof that I was there, and then I went to Midtown and watched on TV.
and it's like, look, I've been honestly going to concerts and stuff too, and like if I'm with my girl, like I feel bad sometimes. I'm like, she's not even that short, but I'm like, there's like
How are you seeing anything?
there's no sight. This isn't like, then I feel like am I a piece of shit by not like I have to like lift her on my shoulder.
Be Superman for the moment.
And then this guy behind me is like, I can't see.
Yeah, the little short dude behind you. That's far.
Yeah, I went to like a Fred Again show. And,
What's that?
He's like one of like the biggest like DJs, I guess, like a British DJ, but like does like really like fucking druggy music type shit. And he, I don't know, he's always like the biggest fucking electronic music type person or whatever. And so it was like super hard to. So he did a show in Queens, and like it was like around my birthday. I was like, I gotta fucking go to this. This is like epic. Everyone's in like Europe is talking about it. Around the world, they're like, this is the biggest deal. And like I was like, people around here don't really like care, sort of as much, but then they kind of did it because like Queens is so fucking worldwide. It
is. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Queens is literally every fucking person has an accent. You walk around like every basic looking white guy, like, the most basic vanilla white guy. He's got a fucking accent.
Usually Ukrainian,
yeah,
Russian.
Yeah. It's like there's no like white guy.
Yeah.
Like, this is Polish guy or whatever.
Yeah.
Some kind of Eastern European.
But so that anyway, that was sick. But again, it was like you can only get so close and you can't even see the stage, and then you're like, then I'm like, so it's hard for short people. Do you guys see the White House card at all? The UFC?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see the short army people in the front row? They kind of had them in height order. I thought that was cute.
I did not.
I was like, this is. I like how that was run. They were like, I was like, the little guys like, yay, let's go, and they're in the front, and it was, honestly, you don't want. That's I was like,
ideal
honestly,
for them.
the army has some organization. They got some things going for them. I can see they could like sort them by size.
Short ones in the front.
Put the little shits in front.
Send them out first. The shit hits the fan. They go first.
What'd you think of the fight card?
What'd you think of the whole event?
I love Justin Gaethje, so it was pretty fucking sick. Honestly, they couldn't have ended any better.
That's true.
Yeah, it's been a rough. I'd say Justin Gaethje's my favorite fighter. So then, like, having seen him just like get close to like a championship and like not get one and get so close and like all right, he's done. That's his last chance. And then you're like, oh shit, he's got another chance again. And then it's against Ilya Topuria, and I was like,
he's fun.
I was trying to put money on Gaethje like. That day. I don't really bet like that, but I was like, because something that like if you could win and you also care about it, because I feel like I'm you're always like torn. It's like you want to bet on who you want.
Hell yeah.
And then you're just kind of like I don't know. But anyway, the point was I could have made like fucking I don't know 5 times whatever I put in.
People lost millions of
there was
dollars that day.
The one lady that put 500,000 on Ilias.
Whoa.
Yeah, it popped up in the bottom of the screen. It said her handle was like Latina or something, and it said place 500,000 on Ilias.
Right before he got his ass knocked. Like,
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was.
I knew Gaethje was going to win when I saw him fucking coming out of the Oval Office. Yeah, once he was reading inside of the Oval Office, I was like, that guy got the spirit of fucking
every president right now.
Yeah, that boy has America behind him right now. Like, it'd be few things to stop that guy.
Yeah, no, he was down for the moment. He's like also, he fought Khabib. So it's like he's fought tough people.
The toughest,
Yeah, and like he goes to war with these people, and like he's like barely conscious himself when he talks. So he's like half, sleep knocking people out. It's, I don't know.
This is something that I need to look up when I watch fights. It's the weight class shit, bro. That shit matters. Justin Gaethje was fighting in his regular weight class.
Yeah.
Ilia Topuria was going up a weight class. The same thing. There's a Conor McGregor and Holloway fight.
Yeah,
McGregor. They're fighting at 170.
Whoa,
that is Conor McGregor. He has fought there the last 4 fights. He's comfortable there.
Holloway was like 145.
He's 145, 150. So he's coming up 20 pounds to fight McGregor, who is comfortable there already. It's just these shit you have to consider with the fight. I was like, oh, I didn't even think about that with the Gaethje Topuria fight.
Yeah. I don't know if that'll. I mean, Max might have more power. We'll see what Max has always had great cardio. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be a great fight. I don't know what Conor is gonna look like. He's fucking, I don't know, on steroids.
He's been out since how long was his last fight?
And he was definitely on juicing, and then
juice and other things,
and like
for sure.
drinking. Yeah, like definitely coke and whiskey, probably.
Yeah. Lifting weights with his dick.
Throwing things at buses.
Oh, I forgot about it. Wow.
That's actually Conor McGregor. Real life Conor McGregor.
You
remember that?
Whoa. You just delete stuff from your memory.
Yeah.
I think it's just your brain of like protecting you. And like, whoa. Why did that happen?
He was sending them to some supermodel.
He sent to Azalea Banks or some shit?
Yes.
Why?
Or an actress, whatever.
Why?
What I can do with my dick?
Sometimes when you
Look what I can do with my little wee pecker here. Look how strong he is, little Connor there.
Little Conor there lifting up 10 pounds and all on his own.
Look at you, look at my little wee wee.
Holloway, look at this. Holloway, bet you can't do this.
I'm a real man. Yeah, he really like. I feel like he didn't always talk like this. He's really getting he's getting wacky. Like, I don't know.
He is. He's doubling down.
Crazy.
He's trying to be the president of Ireland. He's literally trying to be the president. Like,
oh man, that's insane. I mean, that would be fun as hell. I think. But
that would be fun.
I think he's also knocking old men out like on the regular. He probably would get into altercations with world leaders.
I can see that. I can see that. Conor, bring him out. We have Conor here right now.
He's fucking first order of business for bombing Kazakhstan or
whoever Khabib is from.
The lot of years.
Yeah, that'll be a good fight though.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's some weights.
So what they can do with your dick?
This is what I call making weight.
Joe grab his dick and twist it and move.
My dick's been training for this very moment.
Yeah, right. That was this. You know what? That was the same time.
Why
Drake,
did he put weights on? Is it to make it bigger? Do we
I
get
think
to
it was to
bottom of
work it out. To work it out. I think
Just
he
show it
was
off.
doing like dick ups with his penis. He's just showing off. He got him showboat.
He's accessorizing that motherfucker.
He's building the pelvic.
It's a visual trick.
He's trying to get his veins popping out.
It's all about the angles and the weights.
Yeah.
You dangle from it.
I don't even know how you would. How do you even go creating the device?
I think once you get to that level of fame and riches, people just start coming up to you like, "Hey, I got this thing. You might."
I have this great idea.
I've been doing it on my own. I swear it works.
I'm doing research for a patent for a new product I'm trying to invent. Yeah, they got to pitch a lot of. So he's like, yeah, I wonder if maybe work. I mean, here's
Maybe
the
it
thing.
works.
Rich people, they fucking know shit.
Yeah.
Probably they have access to resources we don't have.
Dick muscle lab books.
Why aren't you hanging weights up your dick, sonny?
Fucking dick dumbbells.
Yeah.
Double D. All right, that's right there. Market it right down.
Yeah, sell those. Sell those.
We're trying to come up with inventions and products here. I got piss your pants and dick dumbbells.
Yeah. Jalen Brunson diapers. That one sounds like the most.
I honestly-
that one sounds like the best.
I low-key want to get like a pack of adult diapers for New Year's Eve and just go a couple blocks away from Times Square and just start fucking selling them.
That's not bad.
$20 a diaper. Put I love New York on them, and then put I love poop.
I love New York so much I shit myself.
I think actually at a Knicks thing, a Wemby diaper would sell better
Yes.
because people are not going to be like, I'm not
Trae
shitting
Young.
on Jalen Brunson's
Trae Young, yeah,
That's
exactly.
my daddy. I'm not shitting on his face.
That's my daddy.
Yeah, but somebody else, I feel like a Wemby, they would have just threw shit at your diaper. They would have just literally
lit on fire.
They would have said, "Fuck that!" I'm gonna just throw shit at that.
Damn, dude, that would fucking summon some sort of demon. People lighting their shit diapers on fire in Times Square.
That's chemical warfare, bro.
That is.
SWAT comes in, fucking
Create
sprays
a-
everyone down.
Yeah.
Hazmat suits to like, fuck. Damn. Oh, I used to work at a Chinese restaurant. I was a delivery driver for like 3 years.
Damn.
And on and
In the
off.
city?
No, upstate New York. So
Okay.
in this like college town, you know, half hick area, and then like a little town. But I had like a fucking front wheel drive car driving like the winter. So it was like fucking dangerous as hell.
Very.
Just in winter storms, it's up by it's freezing cold. So I was like risking
Just drifting.
Yeah, just I was many times like I was like I'm gonna make it, and then just like got stuck on the highway, fucking in the bank, fucking trucks are zooming by. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die for a fucking delivery.
To get this guy's fucking boneless weights. Get this
I'm like,
guy's
you
boneless spare
might not
ribs.
even fucking tip me. Fuck.
Fuck.
But no, they would, you know, Christmas season, and especially if you had to risk your life, they would tip.
100%.
But not the college. The college towards the end, like it's not like a boomer right now, but
Please.
towards the end of my run, any college run, you would get no tip on every single one, and they would also be annoying orders because you have to like go up to like a dorm, call them, be like, I'm in the lobby. You're standing in the lobby of a college. I'm not that much older than these people. I don't know. I just feel like
Yeah, no, I
I'm a
100%.
fucking loser. I'm waiting for
Yeah.
this fucking person. They come out the elevator, ding, ding, just walk up slowly to like sign it, no tip.
No words, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, you see, you just get angry every single fucking time, and you're like,
Yeah.
I gotta stop doing this at some point. I love it's cash only, and I don't have to report any of this potentially.
Fuck, yeah.
But at one point, I was working 7 days a week in like the summer. I was making bank.
That's
I
not
had like
bad.
3 jobs. So I was doing that in the daytime. Wait, no, what did I do? Oh no, so I did. So I worked part time. My girlfriend's mom worked at a post. She was a postmaster.
Ooh.
She worked at a post office. She was like the boss of a little tiny ass post office.
Master. Master Post. Okay.
Do you mind if do you want me to call you master?
I'll bring you your mail, Master.
Yeah, so I worked
Part-time Chinese place, part-time post.
part-time mailman,
I was trying to think of a, not master, just a post.
mail
postman.
slave.
Yeah,
Is that politically correct?
Post slave. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I worked like 2 days a week minimum. Kind of. So I would go and I would like literally have to like deliver a mail route as if, but
Damn.
like it'd be weird because
A
like
lot of delivery.
so basically like so you have a truck, you have those box trucks, you're on the right side of it and shit, and you have to, but you go in the morning, you have to like sort all your fucking letters and shit. It's fucking annoying. You got to put them in all the slots. Like this one goes here. Then you go out, so then you got like letters, then you got like some packages, and you got to go fucking deliver that shit. So I would just do that in the morning, go deliver Chinese food, and then sometimes I would,
Isn't the guy who brought me my mail bringing me my Chinese food?
and then sometimes I got
the same guy.
I got a job DJing too, so I got like a gig. I
He
get like
DJ'd my party.
just see him all day. I can't escape this guy. He's everywhere.
My bad, yeah.
Fuck, so it was like, so I didn't really have a life, but I was making money. I was like paying off some student loan and shit. Some of it I just spent on bullshit, but I had to pay it back anyway. So I did that. I paid it all back, working like fucking every day and shit. But you know, I feel like you can do that in like in your in your 20s or whatever.
100%.
You just hustle, you know, to be like crazy. And so that was cool. I did that anyway. So I did that, and then the Chinese food stuff. Oh, that's what I brought up. Wow, I did.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I was gonna, yeah.
So we're talking about explosive shit.
My specialty.
And the Chinese food place. Was it a good Chinese food place?
It was.
Okay.
It was the best.
Was their son doing his
one, in
homework in the
fact.
lobby?
Number one Chinese food in all New York.
It's called Number One Chinese.
Really? Wow.
Number one. Hello, number one. So I answer the phone sometimes too. And like,
That's risky business.
Hello.
No,
You put on the accent for no reason.
yeah.
You make it more complicated than it
No,
has to be.
honestly, sometimes I literally would, because sometimes I'd be like, number one Chinese, can I take your order? They'd be like, wait,
Hang up. I
You're
would
not
hang up.
Chinese.
Hang up. I don't
literally. So I realize if I say that like that, they're wasting too much time because there's a reaction. They go like, "Wow, what a breath of fresh air!" Talking to someone who actually speaks the language. I'm like, "Fuck!" Like you're actually racist. What do you fucking want?
Yeah. What you want? Just change your accent.
Yeah. That's literally AJ. They'd be like, AJ, go. The delivery.
Give me phone.
AJ, go. Like their deliveries, I was just waiting, and then they'd be like, AJ, go. And they just hand me like 3 bags, and I'd go.
That's funny.
And I would just go off and.
But explosive diarrhea.
Oh, so then what? There was one day where went to in the back bathroom area, and apparently something had happened. Okay, I'm gonna give me 30 seconds. I gotta re-download Snapchat.
Oh,
I don't use Snapchat, but I think it's still saved in the memories.
You took video proof.
Ooh, okay, so
No one's gonna believe
Who
me.
the fuck did this?
no, it was literally like a terrorist attack
Oh God.
of shit from an old fat lady.
Usually-
We got the suspect because you're like, who fucking was this? Of
course.
Like, did we do something to them? Like, this can't be. You can't reason that this can actually just happen
Naturally.
Like someone's like, I need to shit. Oh! And it just like sprays the wall and it's all dripping down and it's in the corner. You're like, this can't happen.
No, you're
It's
thinking,
like,
who did I do wrong that came back here?
in a past lifetime, did my ancestors wrong someone else's ancestors, and they're finally, what deserved this? Okay, we're at 50%, but basically, thank God, I wasn't like in the totem pole where I had to clean it. There was just like another worker guy they
Another
two guys,
delivery
the kitchen guys, and they just, they didn't even wash their hands afterwards.
The chef actually had to go and clean.
He used the same mop in the fryer.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, phenomenal podcast. But a quick reminder to like, follow, subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube, Spotify. You can get the audio on Apple Podcasts. Spotify, I said that already. Oh, that's the full
TikTok.
video version. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. If you like what we're doing, share us with your friends. And if not, we'll drink to you. We love you, either way. But please subscribe to the channel. It really means it's the only thing you could do to support this channel for free.
Because Netflix isn't going to pick us up anymore because the Rain Brand just went on.
I held it back, but they still didn't like where I was going. Hulu's might consider us.
Fucking Hulu's because there's 2 of them.
Hulu didn't like what I said.
How you know
about
I'm
it.
Dominican? Hulu's.
I don't know. Paramount Plus. What would Paramount Plus be? German.
Why?
Paramount Plus.
If you don't know what you listen to,
that
unsubscribe. Delete us.
Unsubscribe.
Delete your socials.
Thank you if you are subscribed. We never thank them. You guys are the best. We love
Thank you to
you.
all the support and all the love you guys give us. You guys should comment more.
Give me more love.
Turn those notifications on.
Do that. Bell. Ding. Now let's get back into the show.
It looks like chocolate pudding. I'll describe it for the audience.
Give us a...
So snack pack, open it, throw it against the wall, open another one, another. So just that color, but like in the so there's a toilet, right? But then imagine like behind the toilet in the corner.
No.
And like the like it's just like, how did it get like?
Almost like it's on purpose.
That is on purpose.
All right, when I pull this up, tell me if you think it like what would your thoughts be, and then tell me, is it on purpose? Is it by accident? What happened? Do you feel bad? Because then are we punching down?
First reaction is, I'm looking at the motherfucking cameras and I'm gonna gonna put a face to this shit.
The fat lady that walked out all funny.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
No, I think, and she did.
Yo, you don't
she
be
did.
so-
She had a very suspicious, like Kaiser Soze type.
It'd be funny
gait.
as fuck to watch the cameras and then you see that lady come out all waddling and then you see a little kid try to go into the bathroom next. He just opens the door and he's like, "Ooh," you just see his reaction. No sound. You see his reaction. What the fuck? Just freaking out.
And that day, that boy became a man.
There's shit everywhere.
No, literally, there's shit everywhere. But the security camera has no audio, so you just see him freaking the fuck out.
Not bad.
So I'm trying to do Snapchat, and it hit me with like, do you want to notify all 218 of your content? I don't know.
Absolutely not.
I was like, oh,
Please
what?
don't.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey guys, I just re-downloaded that app.
Hey guys, I'm looking at that shit video again. You want to see it?
You want me to send all 200 of you?
That's not it.
I can send it. I swear. All right, we're going back to we're going all the way back. Oh, 2018.
How long have you lived in Queens?
So born and raised in Astoria, Queens, Astoria warrior. Moved upstate. So basically, I did a thing where I got like my 2-year college degree because I started doing college part time, and it took me forever because I was like working at like a restaurant in like Central Park. So I was like, all right, I work there, make some money, work fucking 3 classes a semester. So then I fucking was like, I'm gonna go to the West Coast, so I'm gonna check that out. So I drove across country, did a quick West Coast trip, went to Tijuana, lived there for a month or 2.
Kenny Powers.
That's where I watched it. So I was in Tijuana in a hotel room for like $300 a month.
They just have Eastbound and Down playing on the cable. On the cable in
Its own
Tijuana.
dedicated channel.
I had iPad and HBO, so
Yeah.
I was just chilling. And so yeah, basically doing a lot of doing stuff down there.
That's dope. I was telling him you did Kill Tony,
I did do Kill Tony,
but not in Austin, in New York.
Skankfest, Brooklyn, and I did 2 of them. One of them was audio only, but it was just like a nothing podcast at the time. It's crazy how big it's gotten.
Of course.
Because it was like, so I went to all the Skankfests, right? Like the beginning ones, and
All 10?
So let me think. I didn't go to Austin, and I didn't go to one Vegas, but all the other ones, like the
first ones.
like the first ones, yeah. So like, and like the first one they had like a Kill Tony, and I think they were like almost like they basically just local comics kind of got on it. So it was kind of just like Tony was like, oh, these guys are all like professional working comics. That's kind of like not the point.
Yeah.
So the next year they're kind of looking for more just people that attended the festival to sign up. I don't know how many people signed up, but I was one. I went first. They called. I was like, should I sign up? I was like, I live upstate. I do comedy very infrequently. There's no scene, so it's like basically like there was an open mic in Burlington, Vermont. So I have to take a ferry and then drive like an hour to do this open mic.
Yeah.
So I do that a couple times.
Some guys mowing the grass in the studio.
Yeah,
It's a robot.
I looked
It's a
down.
real-
I was like, "It's a little guy. Like, I'm just down here, man. Just ignore me."
There's a guy.
They took my job. Fuck, what's it talking about?
Skankfest.
Taking a ferry.
One.
Oh, yeah.
Driving.
So yeah, there's no comedy scene. So the only time I would do comedy was when I took this fucking ferry. I'm like, I gotta go fucking all this way to do fucking 4 minutes. But anyway, I do like twice a month, whatever.
Yeah.
When I wasn't DJing, delivering Chinese food.
Or doing postal service.
Fuck. I need more dreams. So then I did that. So I signed up, and oof, it was a brutal set, but
Yeah.
no, it's fun going. It was fun. It was good. I just did like really hack impressions. I shoot on like an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, but
Not bad. That's not bad.
no, it was funny that they made jokes that like the FedEx driver was fucking my girlfriend. It was pretty funny actually.
It was funny.
It was fun. It was I think it was Jay, it was Lewis, Tony, Dave.
Damn, so you were going to Skankfest and just hanging out before even working at gas or anything?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know this.
So
Okay.
I was just I was like delivering the mail, listening to podcasts.
Okay.
Nobody has an idea. I'm fucking listening to Legion of Skanks. I'm just delivering the mail. I'm
Yeah.
just like, but I was like, oh, this is sick. Like I was like listening to all like there's like all the comics basically the local comics would go on Skanks. So that's kind of how I learned about like. I mean, I knew about Soder, but I'll be like, oh shit, Soder's on. So I listen to all the Soder episodes.
True.
I started seeing like, oh, every time Ari's on, it's a good episode. Let me listen to all the Ari ones.
Yeah.
So I think like I went back and I kind of listened like out of order type shit. And then I listened, and then at one point they were like, we're doing like a festival. And I was like, I'm upstate. And they were like, it's in fucking Astoria, like where I'm from, like fucking 5 minutes from where I grew up. And I was like, fuck, why do I live up here? Like this is fucking, and I'm like listening to this thing that's like around the corner from where I grew up. This is fucked up.
Fuck, that would fuck with me too.
I'm like, this is crazy.
That is
I was
crazy.
like, I shouldn't be here. But like, I was paying like $800 a month in rent for a 2-bedroom apartment downtown.
Living good.
Yeah, kind of. It wasn't bad.
No, I mean that
So
sounds.
I was like, I was like, I can't go back either like live with my parents or that transition will be weird, or even just like I don't even know how much fucking rent is here at the time. So I think I stayed there longer.
Of course.
And then also like, so I think I was like thinking about moving out like 2018, 2019. And then fucking like then COVID happened. So like I was like, oh, okay. So I stayed like fucking probably
Another year. Or
another
two,
like
whatever.
2 years probably, yeah. Which was kind of sick up there, to be honest.
Yeah.
COVID was I don't know. I went to the beach a lot because like you can be outside, and I was like, this is kind of it's social distancing, so like
Yeah.
can't work, can't do. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to the fucking beach. So I just chill on the beach every day for the summer. And
Yeah.
it was pretty lit.
I did a lot of drugs during COVID. Oh yeah.
I did some ketamine in Mexico in Tijuana. There, I went to a. We have to talk about this.
Yeah.
So basically, like
Please.
Like I looked up and it was like, oh, if you go to a granero, right? It's a thing called the granero, which is a veterinary supply shop. So I go inside. It's like look like a pet store type shit, but they also sell like like
Horse tranquilizer.
yeah, they still like you want to put down a dog. They got that stuff. They
Yeah.
have like fucking dog steroids and shit. They have like it was. I could see. I was like, they had like some. It was like a Chihuahua, but it was fucking jacked. It was. I was like, this is hilarious. And I think people actually do take like animal steroids. So
Isn't ketamine horse tranquilizer?
I think so.
Pretty sure it is.
I think that's one of the things they use it for, which I think is like a slander type, whatever.
It might be an urban myth type. Like
yeah. That's what people always bring it up. Like, you're on a horse tranquilizer.
yeah, that's what it sounded like. That is what it sounded like.
And that's the thing. Like, it's hard to tell people like who don't do drugs. Like,
Chill.
oh no, that just drugs are different. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I try to be like, I like cool drugs. I don't like.
Me too.
I don't know. I feel like there's like. I don't know. Maybe some people think like meth and heroin are cool and stuff like that. But maybe it was just me like looking around at some of those like scenes and like how I'm just like, this doesn't end well. This is not like upstate New York. Like there was like, so it was like a very jam band type scene. I was like, are people like are tripping? They're probably like acid and mushrooms and stuff. And then I went to like a party one time. And there's people that are smoking crack, just like open,
Jesus
just
Christ.
like openly, and because I was with this other like guy who lived in the building, and I was, he was there, he was like smoking cigarettes, and he's just like, they're crazy.
Those guys up
Like,
there,
there's-
huh?
I was like, who are the fucking people? And there was like just like it was like youngerish even people, and they were just kind of like they'd be like they'd smoke something and then just kind of fucking I don't fucking know what they'd do, and then they'd be
Sit
like
there.
and then kind of and then just
Yeah.
kind of smoke again. I was like, I don't want to be in this fucking air right now. And I was like,
those are serious drugs. To me,
That's-
crack, that's a serious drug.
that's too serious for me. But this is
I like fun drugs.
well, that's the thing because like at some point like people that sell drugs they just have all the drugs, so it's like you. I think it's like somebody's bit, but like you don't really want the drug dealer necessarily that sells everything.
I've heard this.
Yeah, it's like
think I've heard
that's
this.
like it's like a premise,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
like you
yeah.
don't want the guy who sells like I don't
It's so
know.
true. You want your drug dealer to be specialized.
Yeah.
Low key. Like
Yeah.
that is
'Cause
the
there's a guy-
coke dealer. That is the heroin dealer in a way.
There's this guy upstate. First I met was pretty chill. He sell like mushrooms or something, wholesome, organic, and then like switched to coke, and then it got like nefarious, and it was just like just sketchy people. Then
Dude,
people was like,
mushrooms are making me feel fucking awake right now.
it's just like it's like all right, mushrooms people like they'll do whatever, but then like once you I don't know, then people are like they're doing this, they're trying to have sex with you for the drugs, and then
Yeah.
like, I just remember like just hearing people like like they're trying to fight him because their girlfriend like fucked him for drugs. I'm like, this is dark. I can't even.
It does get like that, yeah.
Yeah, and then so just like shady shit. I don't know. So it's like I don't know. Keep it.
Yeah,
just-
no, you're so right. When you go to your shroom dealer, you want to be chill, friendly, whoop-de-loop-de. The guy has fucking trippy stuff.
You don't want a guy who's like he's like outside knocking and he's sweating because he
Yeah.
needs more fucking Percocets. I don't know. It's just like you need But so basically, I was like, okay, so I went to go to Granero and I was like, can I have some ketamine? And it was like funny. It was a guy behind the counter who was like 17 years old. It was like young ass fucking Mexican dude. And I was like, is this the owner here or somebody? It's like, it's me.
I own store. I own.
I was like, okay, is this like, I don't know if I'm being racist here, but I was like, is this like some sort of like cartel operation? He's just like the front man. And I was like, what is he cannot run this fucking store.
Yeah.
But whatever. I was like, can I have 6 vials of ketamine, please? And like, sure, here you go. It was like, $20 each for like a gram of it.
Wow.
So it was a good deal. So I would just get like 6 at a time.
That's amazing.
And like I go to the hotel and
I go to Mexico.
so there was like another pharmacy. It was called like Easy. It was called Easy Pharmacy, EZ.
Yeah.
And you just be like, I don't know, can I have like kind of a Vicodin? Let me try like a Roxy. I don't know.
That's
Like,
dope.
let me just try. I'll try a muscle relaxer.
true.
So I think I tried like one of everything. I was like, a lot of these are not
A
for me.
smorgasbord.
Yeah, kind of. I was like, I don't know. This thing makes me like twitchy. I was like, I don't fuck 'em. So yeah, just a little taste.
That's not bad.
Ketamine was good, but
It sounds like me in college. Honestly, I did the same thing. Let me try Perky. Let me try Oxy.
Yeah, luckily, it wasn't. Too bad. But I did get pulled over a lot in there because I had a New York car in Tijuana, and they were
Wow.
they were like, ching,
Yeah,
you're up
100%.
to something. So
Yeah.
like, and they pulled me over. And I could kind of speak Spanish. I had a Spanish babysitter growing up, so they'd be surprised off the bat. And then I just had like 1,000 clothes that I bought from like thrift shops and stuff. So there's like mad clothes. So they were just like going through clothes and just finding nothing. That happened like 5 times.
That's smart. They didn't find my vials of ketamine. You want to? Can we see the?
Oh, the shit.
We'll end it on seeing the motherfucking shit bathroom. Because now I'm curious.
Yeah, now I'm curious. Honestly, just because I've seen like some pretty wicked porta potties working in construction. So like I'm very
Let's see your standard on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be disgusted no matter what it is.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Oh, hold up.
No,
She got it on the plunger.
Yo, like, is this an attack?
Wait, she put the plunger and tried to fix it. Somebody did.
I don't know.
Can you show the? No, the camp. Just like
yeah.
a little bit. You're right, and that bottom right corner is diabolical.
That's on purpose.
That's
Like,
on
has-
purpose.
Has to get tucked back there, unless it like shoots
not right.
out like a geyser.
I'm
from
trying to
her,
think how this
the
lady was
pressure.
sitting.
Maybe it was like she's like really like
Her PSI level's insane.
Like her pants are really tight, and like she's just getting them down like right over the hole, and it creates like a
Oh
fucking
my God.
Like
When
it
you put
puts,
your
like,
hand on the
like,
on the
like,
hose.
like on a hose, and it shoots out.
Oh my
And
God.
it just like it went over like
That's
into the
crazy.
sky.
I feel like she put the plunger in there after the fact just to make it look like she tried doing something. I
think she
like
was-
she shit on the plunger and then put it in the
I think
toilet.
she was fucking her ass with the plunger. and
That's crazy.
things went sideways. Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
that's upstate New York Chinese. That's a bathroom in a Chinese
no,
restaurant.
Number one Chinese.
That's number 2.
Oh, it's really
number
good.
2 Chinese.
Number 2 Chinese.
Yeah.
AJ, thank you for coming.
Thank you. It's
You
been
want to
fun.
tell them where to find you?
Oh yeah, you can find me at AJ Giro Comedy on Instagram. I do a podcast infrequently called No Friggin' Way. Brandon, you guys should come on
Please.
sometime. And do the SDR show. Check that out. I do behind the scenes show on Gas Digital. Interviews and talk to people. That's a lot of fun. Good Sugar podcast, and I'm doing a Bro Taku tournament live in Eastville Comedy this Saturday. I'm one of the judges there, so come by. There's some Pokemon shit. And
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I'll be doing shows. See me out there. Follow me. Tell your friends. Follow me. I'm a co-leader now. All right. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you for coming, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like, follow, subscribe. Go follow AJ. Thank you guys for listening. Peace.
Just a